Hello Scorpio, this is going to be a reading for May 24th through the 30th. This is intended to be a general reading, which means it may not resonate with all of you, but if it does, all the better. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, all of that information is in the description box below. Basically, they are donation-based readings, so whatever you would like to pay, you can do so, and I will develop a reading for you. So let's get one more shuffle, and we will get started. This message is for Scorpio, May 24th through the 30th. Here we go. Bottom of the deck, you have the King of Swords. Icy. So let's see. Where do I find you right now? Four of Swords. So the Four of Swords for me is about taking a step back from all energies and healing. I'm drawn to this little bird sitting on top of the fourth sword here. There's a lot of energy behind him. You know, there's a lot of energy that's in the past that he is healing from. And when he's ready, that bird is sitting on top of that sword, and it's like, when you're ready, you can take this one and move forward. Okay, so what happened in the past here? The Ace of Coins. So there was a new beginning here. It was tangible in the past. Could be, an engagement of sorts. An opportunity for money. Let's just see how this plays itself out. In the current energies, we've got the Fountain. This is about being and allowing. So that's beautiful with regard to the healing process that's happening. In this deck, this is the Fountain Tarot deck. They have an extra card with the infinity symbol on it. It's called the Fountain, and it's about being in complete alignment and just being, sitting still and just allowing things to unfold naturally and being in the moment and knowing that as long as you are true to your alignment, then things on either side are going to be balanced and equal, and it's just a beautiful card of just being still and getting calm and getting quiet and understanding what's happening around you. So that energy with regard to where I find you now is very much in line. That's beautiful. So in the future, we've got the Three of Coins. For me, that's taking, if you can see this, it's like I don't know what one of these like a circle chart from school. There's two circles, that for me is like two entities coming together. And then you've got the third circle that kind of overlaps the two. And the places where they overlap is where you can work together. So I'm seeing growth and a way to work together here. So let's see what this looks like as a whole. So where I find you is the Four of Swords, a lot of healing energies. Hermit, makes sense. You're going within, looking at this thing from all angles, healing and gaining as much perspective on the energies of the past as possible, so you can move forward in a real sort of way once you come out of this mode. Five of Coins. Could be some, feelings of lack financially. but also can just be feeling like you've been left out in the cold by someone, like let down in so many different ways. They're sitting outside of a church and in the cold, so. And justice. Things could be with regard to the law, but I'm feeling it's more with regard to the law of the universe. Things are balancing out, and it's going to be in your favor here. You're taking the time to heal from whatever the energies of the past are. We are going to look at that in a second. You're looking at it from all angles, becoming enlightened about the situation. You've been left out in the cold. Okay, is it due to you, or is it due to someone else, or is it due to how you think or perceive money? You will know what this card means, but this is the main card because things are balancing out for you because you're doing the work to look inward and to heal. But the reason that you need to heal is the wide array and the general message here. Are you responsible for being left out in the cold? Is someone else responsible for that? Is it money? Is it emotional? That's up to you. But things are balancing out. The greater insight and greater perspective that you can provide yourself with the situation, the greater the healing. And as long as you're more honest with yourself, the better off you're going to be. So in the past, we have the Ace of Coins, the Empress, Knight of Coins, and the Six of Cups. Wow. So in the past, there was a brand new opportunity for abundance, for prosperity, stepping into your power, divine feminine power, filled with ideas and light energy. Things were moving slow, but at a steady pace. Things were moving slowly but steadily, and it was toward abundance, and it was toward happiness. And with the Six of Cups, it's like it's recognition of soul ties. It's the recognition of a soulmate. It's nostalgia. There was a lot of abundance here. It was moving slowly but surely. The Fountain card now is asking you to just be, to just sit in this energy, to do your best to align yourself with the energies, to gain greater perspective. The Magician. You have all the tools needed and necessary to do so. The World and the Queen of Wands. I'm trying to tie this together. It's like whatever lack you are feeling, I do not feel that it was It could have been money, but what I see here is like there was a new opportunity with some type of soul energy from the past life. And this is you sitting in I'm sorry, you're gonna have to give me a second. This is beautiful. So in the current energies, you have everything you need in order to move forward. You have the tools necessary to close out this cycle of feeling lack of feeling imbalanced, whatever you're healing from, you're in the energy of allowing the universe to heal it. You're allowing all the tools that you've gained throughout your life and your process to push you forward into your power, into your understanding of joy, of being free and being light again. For me, the past energies don't reflect where I find you right now. I'm not sure what has happened that has led you to feeling so much lack and needing to balance and needing justice being served here. I'm not sure what that is, because what's showing up in the past is there was a new opportunity to step into your power and you've been moving extremely slowly to do so, and it was all due to soul recognition of some sort. And now that leads you into your current energy of just sitting still and understanding that whatever cycle you were in is ending, and you're manifesting your way out of it by allowing the universe to do it for you. It's like you've set your intentions with the magician, and now you're sitting and just being. But while you're being and the cycle is ending, you're stepping into lightness, into wonder, and to beauty, and to happiness and passions. This is you finding yourself again. And in the future, you've got the 3 of coins working together. 7 of cups. You might have a lot of options here. Might be a little confusion about the best way to move forward and work together. You got the 5 of swords. He's playing with swords. Everyone's walked away from him, and he's playing with his own swords now. So it's like, who are you going to work with? If you're in that kind of energy where you're confused and dancing around and don't really know what you're doing, who are you actually working with? If everyone's walking away from you, if there's deceit in some way, or if you're wearing a mask of some sort and not being truthful and honest, who are you working with? Judgment. The veil is going to be lifted from this situation here, and some type of judgment will need to be made. Whether this deceit is coming from you or the other person, the veil will be lifted and the confusion will be lifted in an attempt to work together. There will need to be a judgment call made before you can work together with someone or with something or whatever it is that you're confused about as you move forward. That veil will be lifted, because with the judgment call, it's like there's a thin layer of fabric over this situation, person, whatever it is. Or you may not have all the information ever and still need to make this judgment call. But what's happening at its core is the ability to work together with someone to hopefully move out of this 5 of Swords energy, because I hate that energy. Hate's a strong word, and I don't like it. So at the bottom of the deck, you got the King of Swords. King of Swords for me is a little cold, but he is very truthful. He is standing in his power, and he is assertive. and just 100% standing in his truth. Got the Two of Swords. This is knowing you need to make a decision, but not wanting to take the blindfold off, out of sight, out of mind. I don't want to deal with this right now, or just at a crossroads about what to do next. And it's probably just because you're healing and balancing and inward reflecting. But when you come out of that energy, there's a decision that needs to be made. You got the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Coins. Queen of Coins here is about nurturing yourself, self-love, knowing your worth again. It's about abundance, but it's about knowing that you got to wait on it. You got to work on it. Last card is the Eight of Coins. You got to work on it. You got to put the work in. You got to connect all the dots here. Connect all of the illusions, the unanswered questions with regard to what really happened here, so that you can make that judgment call about how to move forward. But it's all going to restore balance. You got the Justice card and you got the Six of Coins, and they're both about balancing. And I think that that's what you're doing. You're working to balance either your emotions, your finances, your passions, self-worth. You know, all of it's here. You're balancing it all out, because once you do that, and once you're finished with this healing process, you're sitting in the current energy of the Magician. You have the tools for passion. You have the tools for financial gain, financial prosperity. You have the tools for emotional stability. What else? And you have you have the tools for truth. You have all the tools. It's just finishing out the work and finishing connecting the dots while you're on the inside healing, so that you can move into an energy of making the judgment call. All right, Scorpio, that's what I have for you today. I hope this has resonated, and I will see you next time. Bye.